Michigan and entering Wisconsin for the second time on this trip. These are the long days of the trip. My longest driving day is at the end, just before I get back to Durango. But these legs are right on the edge of my personal limit for stopping and taking a break for one night. The countryside in this part of the nation is amazing. As I made my way past the lakes and the small towns of eastern Wisconsin, and as I waited for my laundry to dry, I thought about what it was going to be like to hang out with a guy whom I hope to soon call a new friend. This is JT. As a lifelong resident of Racine, Wisconsin, he knows the area and he knows the trails. But what he may be best known for, at least in these circles, is his channel.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm JT the Dusty Dutchman, and welcome to the Dutchman's Den.
Better known as the Dusty Dutchman, his Dutchman's Den shop builds have taken the internet by storm. If you haven't seen his work, you really need to go check it out. His stuff is incredible, and his attention to detail is only equaled by his great attitude and humble disposition. He was a fantastic host. JT and I had been collaborating for a while on how to ride together, and he recommended the John Muir Trails, a system located about an hour west of Racine, in an area called Kettle Moraine.
Good old John Muir. Wisconsin Daily State Trail Pass. So is this like a state park?
Yes.
Okay.
We paid for our trail access and headed to the park. This place is pretty flat compared to what I typically ride, but I was in for a big surprise.
Welcome to John Muir.
We pushed into the park pretty fast, and the guys kept a solid cross-country pace. Needless to say, this old rider was not up to the task. They dropped me pretty quick, and they were nice enough to stop and let me catch up a few times.
So this is part of Kettle Moraine, and this is the John Muir Trails area?
So the Kettle Moraine Forest, like we were saying, is gigantic.
Carry Trail Pass.
You guys tell me, where do you want?
I'm following you guys. I don't know where to go. We're going blue. Well, it is pretty out here.
There are some up north that will fuck you up, oh yeah.
That was a cool sound. Little sandy patches keep you on your toes. Mr. 3. Is that the mountain? Oh, cool. That's just somebody's wood pile. How come all these logs got tire marks on them? Oh, here we are.
Yeah, back in the day, like back in the 90s, if you wanted to go for like a real mountain bike ride, it was like one of your only options. Now we got like 4 or 5 options, but
nice.
Again, most of them they're newer.
Sure. I mean, how much vert do you think we'll do today?
I think this roof is like 1,000.
Oh, is it really? That much?
Like 8 to 1,000.
Okay, wow. Just based on what we've ridden so far, I was going to guess about half that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
This is the part of the trail where I really started to feel the pace. These guys typically ride at a little faster pace than I do. I usually just kind of cruise the trails. And I was feeling it. I was having a great time, but I was feeling it. And I was starting to really look forward to the little downhill sections when they came along.
You! Very cool. That's fun.
Yeah, the trails aren't great.
Not dusty.
Yeah, it's really smooth. Pretty soft.
Wisconsin has the United States' biggest mountain bike, cross-country mountain bike series.
Like
Wars?
20 years running.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah, it's called the Wars series, which we've like any mountain biker that's ever been a mountain biker in Wisconsin has done one or two of these races. Over
Nice.
the years. Like cross country is definitely like part of the culture here.
It's cool.
And we've raced it since high school. Like,
Nice, yeah.
I grew up racing as a kid, yeah.
That's really cool.
Like we've all kind of transitioned out of cross country, but like it's kind of fun to come.
Yeah, that was us and the Sea Otter. It was, you know, down in Monterey. It was less than an hour drive, and
Yeah.
did it for 11 years in a row. It was really, really fun. It's a fun event.
Oh, it's gigantic.
It's huge. It's just a giant industry event now. It's huge.
There's more humid than ever.
It is humid, I'll give you that.
It's green up there. Oh yeah.
Is that mistletoe? What is that?
God, I hope not. That's gonna get awkward real quick. We're good.
Yeah, I just climb slow.
Now we're getting to your 1,000 feet.
Oh yeah.
What we got? What we got? Hey, at least you got sea level air. You got good oxygen content.
Yeah. You'd think it'd make more of a difference. Nice. Pretty. There you are.
Steve.
It's great.
How you doing?
I'm loving it.
Yeah. We're in no hurry. We got nothing to do.
Oh, I'm
Barbecue.
just going at my speed. Yeah, my friends will visit Durango from California.
Yeah.
And, you know, they spent the last 10 years at sea level, and they'll beat me to the top of the hill. It is not my strong suit.
But then you win on the way down, or what?
I can hold my own. Nice hills you got here. I did spend the last 2 days shuttling and lifting.
I know you did.
My body's mad at me. Crank hit a rock. That was loud.
Some expensive cranks to be bouncing off the rocks.
Yeah, well, if they were carbon, I wouldn't have cranks anymore. You! Mr. 10. Yep. Sandy bottoms. Ah, we're right at the beach. This is really nice. This is a great trail.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's so long since I've ridden like
Yeah.
old school things.
All right. Low and slow. Let yourself go. Ah. Right on.
A little fresh air back there.
It's just the climate. That felt nice. Uh-oh.
Need anything?
Right on, you good. So is this the pretty bushy area? Oh, that's nice.
Right back. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we are. Good morning. Low gear, low gear. Got it. Good. Wow, that is sandy. You're not kidding. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Nice.
That's definitely, I mean, it's like they brought in a truckload more.
Right? Primo sand. Yeah, there it is. Woo! Well, no dab. It is beautiful out here. Peaceful. I was mentally preparing myself for 2 more miles.
Well, we can go back out.
Oh, no, we're good. Feeling great. Thank you, guys.
Nice job.
Appreciate it.
Well done.
That was a lot of fun. Oh, to be young again. All right. I'm adequately humbled.
That's the right answer.
Any day on the bike is a good day.
John Muir Trails at Kettle Moraine. John here showed me around. We did, what, a little over 10 miles?
Yeah, let's call it 11.
Okay.
We got a couple bonus tenths in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, let's say a strong 11.
It was a freaking blast.
Yeah,
It's a really fun place to roll. Challenging, fun, smooth, beautiful. And, you know, it's always fun when you're with friends.
Oh, yeah. Especially when an e-friend becomes a real friend, which happened yesterday. But
This has been a real
you guys
treat.
are just getting caught up now, but that is not an easy 10, 11
Yeah, you
miles.
feel it.
That's like I said, like I call it, old school, classic, single track. Like it's there's nothing, there's no berms, there's no features. It is
You earn it.
It is very classic, very raw. and 800 some feet of climbing. Like,
Yeah.
that's no joke.
I mean, I'm looking around. I'm not seeing any mountains of any kind anywhere, and yet we did 800 feet of climbing in 10 miles. Not bad. Very good time.
It keeps you on your toes. You never really get to relax for very long out there.
No, you don't.
Right?
It's great.
It's like every time you think you can just, sit up in the saddle and relax, the next thing you know, there's a bunch of ups and downs and that let you maintain speed here. You got to be ready to hit the brakes in it. That's cool.
Well, thanks for a wonderful ride and a wonderful
pleasure.
day, and it's only going to get better after this.
You killed it, man. We're
Too much fun.
A couple of Wisconsin boys, and we're proud of Mr. Colorado coming
Here's
on
my
and
pass.
hanging in there. Dude. You did a good job.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at that. That's a good indicator.
Drenched.
You can wipe your brow off.
Yeah, exactly.
After the ride, JT brought me downstairs and showed me the Dutchman's Den. This place is an absolute masterpiece in den technology.
Well, it started at my last house, right? Because that's kind of where that was the first time in my life where I was like, okay, here's your space, do whatever you want with it. Like, it was the first time that I was able to dedicate a space just for cycling stuff. And that was kind of how, that was the genesis of this whole situation.
You live in an area where you can't do a whole lot of productive riding in the winter.
No. Mm-mm.
So is this your refuge in the winter?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it definitely will be. Like, Zwift came into my life like 2 years ago, and I realized how helpful it is. And so I also want a place where I can have Zwift set up and leave it set up.
I've noticed that this is, as far as I can tell, a dedicated shop space.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason you didn't integrate your computer setup and your editing and your video production into it?
I guess the only reason I didn't is because I already have an office. I could see, I think the next iteration of this space would be when I do build a separate building, like another garage. I think I would bring that all together so that it would be a one-stop shop. So it could be it would be my office, my editing suite, and the shop, and the whole Dutchman's Den. I think that would be the next step will be to add that so that it would have everything. So, because right now I have an office and the den, but I think the next step would be to have the den encompass the office. So then it would be like the whole thing. That would finally be the total package where the whole infrastructure, like the whole everything that I need to do what I need to do would all be in one space.
Nice. Thanks so much for John and to all the guys for hosting me and showing me just what Eastern Wisconsin is all about. It is beautiful, it is fun, and I didn't meet a single person that I didn't just absolutely fall in love with. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, and I hope to see you out there. Take care.